What's going on, YouTube? It is a beautiful morning. It is a great time to be alive in America. I was hanging out in the parking lot here. I'm going to the park with my boy. You can see he's sleeping. He looks very cool with his shades on, and my wife, who will be right back. But I just thought I'd come and talk to you guys for a little bit. I actually did a Periscope on YouTube this morning, and it got my blood boiling. I thought, hey, well, you know what? Why not fire up the live stream for old time's sake and see what the people are thinking on YouTube? Get in touch with the people. So what do you guys think? What's up with the election? If you had to put a percentage on it, what percentage of the vote did Trump actually get? I don't watch the corporate news, so I have my own way of gauging these things, but I'd say if I had to put a number on it, I would say that Trump probably got 60% of the vote, if we were being honest. I mean, this is the way I think about it. So I told my family, I said, this election was a landslide. I know it might not seem that way. You put on the news and they say, oh, well, they haven't called the states, and Trump hasn't won North Carolina, and he hasn't won, and we called Arizona for Biden 5 minutes after the election started. Well, yeah, if you watch the corporate news, they won't call states for Trump because they want to create the perception that the election is a landslide. So first, they can try to steal the election, and second, if they're unable to steal the election, the anger they will have created in the left base will be unlike anything we've ever seen in America. And to that, I say, people need some hugs, you know? I feel bad because I look at these people and they're so, and this goes for right-wing people too, but people are so stuck in the matrix, in that false reality created by the media, that basically no matter what happens here, the real agenda is achieved, right? Because if you look at things in the scope of global government, Agenda 2030, the way you bring these things in is you need to divide and conquer. And let's say that Biden holds on and they're able to steal the election. Well, you'll have a large percentage of the country that was just disenfranchised and basically told to shut up and you have no power. And when you back people into a corner and take their power or their perception of their power, it puts them in a bad situation. Now, don't get me wrong, none of your power comes from Washington or voting, but when people lose their perception of their own power, well, you're backing them into a corner, so you're going to have a lot of angry people. Now, because the corporate media won't be honest, they're not being honest, they're not saying that Trump won North Carolina, that even based on the false numbers, the Electoral College right now is really like 260, 260. They're showing the Biden people, the people that like Biden, leftists, hey, Biden won this election far and away. And now if Trump wins in court and the fake ballots, fake news, fake virus, fake ballots, if the fake ballots are disallowed and Trump wins the election, I don't even like the term wins the election. If Trump shows he has the power, to more power than the people trying to steal the election, and he's able to remain in power, what is that going to do to the psychology of these people who are already pretty unstable? I mean, it's the perfect recipe for divide and conquer, and unfortunately, they're going to get what they want because, well, they might not want Trump. What they really don't want is a country united, and the country is going to be as divided as it's been in my lifetime, which is hard to imagine, thinking this, you look what happened this year, you would think the country was already more divided than it could ever be. But man, if you were writing a script, woo! But I want to circle back, because don't think that if your person doesn't win, your guy doesn't win, that they have in any way taken your power, because your power, it doesn't come from the government. In fact, they want you to think that. They want you to spend your time screaming at the screen, putting out your tweets, putting out your videos. Brett, you hypocrite, you're putting out a video right now. They want you putting out your videos and saying, look at these hypocrites, look at what they've done. We need to get back at the deep state. They want you doing that because what you're not doing is building. What you're not doing is taking personal responsibility. There's my beautiful wife. Hold on. Is it open, babe? What? You're live on camera, by the way, just so you know. Hi. It's my beautiful wife. As you can see, life is so good because she's in it, and my boy's sleeping behind me with his blonde hair. I don't know where that came from. You're lucky our mailman's a male woman.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would think there was foul play.
Or is she?
Or if he came out black, I would think there was foul play.
Asian would be more like it.
Yeah, you better stay away from those Asian. Oh, my wife. All right, guys, I gotta go. But I was going to get into personal responsibility and improving your life outside of the beast system, but I'll talk about that later. So, all right, guys, this was fun. I thought I'd chime in since the world is, I think, enjoyable at the moment. So, say bye, babe.
Bye.
Isn't she so beautiful? She's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen.
It's just because I'm happy I got food.
Maybe she was born with it. She was definitely born with it. It's not Maybelline. Bye-bye.